So the Premier League matches over the weekend were very fascinating. Firstly, we can start with Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspurs, because Spurs have gone to the top of the table, supplanting Liverpool, who were there briefly, having drawn with Brighton 1-1. Jurgen Klopp was left fuming after some very controversial VAR decisions probably robbed Liverpool of victory. And it was up to Spurs or Chelsea to take advantage of that particular result in order to assume leadership of the Premier League. And Jose Mourinho predictably went to Stamford Bridge, parked the bus, got the very important point that they needed to be on top of the Premier League. In the aftermath of that 0-0 draw between Chelsea and Spurs, Mourinho famously said that they are just a pawn in the race for the title. He is a master of mind games, Jose Mourinho. You remember a couple of years back when he led Chelsea to their title, he had mentioned that they were a little horse when the pressure was heating up in the fight for the Premier League title. What he's trying to do now, Jose Mourinho, is to play down the expectations of everybody that Spurs are going to be potential title contenders. But make no mistake about it, in private, he must be prodding his side to keep on piling on the points and ensure that they are among the top teams that will be competing for the Premier League title. One team that is not competing for the Premier League title at this particular stage is Manchester United. And they had travelled to St. Mary's to face Southampton at a ground where they have not lost in 17 years. It started off very badly for them as they went 2-0 down at the break. But inspired substitution by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that saw Edinson Cavani, the 33-year-old Colombian international, replace the 18-year-old England international Mason Greenwood, saw Manchester United fight back from 2 down to win by 3-2, including 2 sumptuous headers from Edinson Cavani, who incidentally had started the fight back with a cross which was finished, firstly controlled and then finished superbly by the informed Bruno Fernandes. So Manchester United are now 8th on the table. They have the game in hand, and if they were to win that one, they would come just within 2 points of the leaders, Spurs. Now, there was also a very late match yesterday where we saw, as it was starting, Arsenal's defender, David Luiz, the Brazilian defender, tangling in the air, a very sickening clash of heads between Luiz and Raul Jimenez, which forced Raul Jimenez off and straight to hospital. And the good news is that he's feeling a lot more better. David Luiz played on until the break when he had to be substituted. But the Gunners suffered their first defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers in 41 years in London, piling pressure on the Gunners' boss, Mikel Arteta, as they have now lost 3 times at home in the Premier League. A lot of questions will be asked of Mikel Arteta in as far as his team selection is concerned. Particularly, he has left Mesut Ozil out in the cold. Mesut Ozil, the German-Turkish national, is the highest earner at the Emirates. And it is beating belief that such a talented player cannot find his way into this Arsenal side. And if they're going to be failing to pick points against the likes of Wolverhampton Wanderers at home, then big questions will be asked of Mikel Arteta.